So now we're going to look at actually counting that inventory in the mobile device. At this point, right, we've created that cycle count plan, we've generated it, which took the screenshot of all the on-hand inventory in NetSuite. And then we started the cycle count, which means we've sent it to the device so that somebody can start counting that inventory. We're going to track what happens in that mobile device here, but first we need to actually go and cycle count it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to mobile emulator, mobile screen. Again, right, this might look different depending on the roles and permissions you have. When I click into there, I'm brought to the SCM Mobile or Supply Chain Management Mobile App. NetSuite's way of consolidating all the supply chain related apps in one place. We'll look at Smart Count Suite Up in another video. For now, we're going to focus on WMS. When I do that, I have a whole list of locations I can select from, but if my employee record is assigned to one warehouse, I won't see this list. I'll just be brought into my warehouse location. From here, I'm going to select inventory, and then I'm going to select cycle count. When I do that, my list of cycle count plans are brought up. I can always come here to this little screen here and enter items if I want to see the items that need to be picked or bins. I can also sort by certain pieces of information. When I'm ready to start counting this inventory, I'm going to click in this little link on the cycle count plan, and NetSuite's going to start to tell me where I need to go first to start picking the inventory that's part of this cycle count plan. So for the cycle count plan, we kept it pretty simple. It's just one particular item in 3 different bins. So NetSuite's going to say, okay, here are each of your cycle count tasks. You need to go to each of the bins. Again, if I wanted to, I can pull in zone and some other pieces of information. I'm going to go to my first bin. Let's say physically I walk up to my first bin. I scan that bin barcode, or I can type it in or select it here if I have that, and I will enter the quantity that I count. If I come up to that bin, there's nothing there. I'm going to click 0 quantity. First, I need to, if I have barcodes on my items or my pallets, I can scan that barcode or select that item. And then I'm going to enter how many I've counted. The other thing too is because this item is lot numbered, we might, you can see here it's saying enter the total quantity for all the lots. We're going to specify the total quantity per lot next. So let's say I walk up to this and I count 500. Now I need to start entering what are the lot numbers. So NetSuite's going to say, here are the exact lot numbers that you have right now. You can go ahead and click into them, use those lot numbers. Maybe if you find a new one, you can put that information there. In this case, I need to enter my lot number because NetSuite wants me to enter the quantity that's part of that. And we will keep moving on until we count down 2024. And we'll say we found 100 there as well. Let's see, 729. And then I will say we found 200 there. Now NetSuite's going to say, okay, you've hit that total quantity of 500 that you counted. You can go ahead and move on to another bin or another item if you need to and continue to count that. What we're going to do really quickly, you can see I can toggle show completed and see the total I've counted. I'm going to refresh my inventory count, and I can see right now that this is the count quantity that this person counted in this bin. I can go to my inventory detail and see the status and the lot numbers that they've counted as well. I'll show a video on some of the dashboards so we can see how to approve or reject these, as well as see what the count should have been, what NetSuite was saying was in there versus what the person who's actually counting counted in that bin.